don't love this lighting. Okay, this is somehow worse. I don't know why I thought this would work. Okay, we're trying this again. Next time, hopefully I have time to fix the lighting, but today I just don't have time and I don't know how. Anyways, we're gonna start off with...
Yes.
I didn't really want to deal with your problem of trying to figure out when it goes, so I figured just do it at the beginning and then don't have to worry about it. And Landon, you asked me an excellent question yesterday. Do I like fake outs? Let me answer your question. Or not. Anyways, your question was a great question, and it made me think of the question, do I like takeout? And the answer is yes. And here's the reason why. You don't have to tip. Other countries don't have to tip. Why do we? It might make me sound a little cheap to say I don't like tipping. And I am. It is weird the things we tip for and the things we don't tip for, though. I always tip for haircuts, even when they do a bad job, which is every time, as you can tell. I didn't get a haircut, but I'm still better about one from like 4 years ago. I tip waiters, sit-down restaurants. Now people want to get tipped for self-serve, like frozen yogurt. And I was thinking, if everybody tips and everybody's asking for a tip, I should start asking for a tip. For work right now, as you know, I do engineering studies. So why don't we just, on our contract in the invoice, put a little tip option and see if any of the governments or companies tip us. I actually brought that up to my bosses today, and all of them thought it was a horrible idea. I feel like, though, if I ask for tips on an invoice, eventually I'll actually get tips, because right now I just give them, I don't get them. Maybe that's why I'm a bad tipper. I feel like it's kind of like the, if everyone's super, then no one will be. You might think I hate tipping because I've never worked for a job with tips, but that's not true. I did, and it felt kind of hard because you wouldn't always get what you deserved. I got paid 12 bucks an hour. It's like my first year of college. And then with tips, sometimes it was 20, sometimes it was 25, sometimes it was 30, sometimes I made 12 bucks an hour. So I feel like tips don't match exactly what you're worth. Sometimes it feels like you're getting something for nothing. And I hate people getting free stuff. Like free money. If someone gave me free money, I'd be like, I don't want this. If someone gave me free car, I would take the keys and throw them on the ground, because who would want a free car? But actually though, I wonder what it would be like to have free money. I don't care a lot about money. I'm not going to talk about it anymore. Speaking of money, how much money do you think you'll make in your entire life? I did some quick math and I was thinking of AJ DeBonsa, who BYU paid $7 million just to play for 1 year when he was 18, or he might have been even been 17. I'm not very good at numbers. With the numbers I did, the $7 million he got, that's like the equivalent of working, if you worked for 40 years straight, making an average salary of $175,000 a year. That's $7 million. I don't know what my average salary would be throughout my life, but I feel like $7 million might be more than I'll make in my entire life. So it's kind of crazy to think about the amount of money people can make that fast. And I'm sure he spent a lot of his money. Like, if I had $7 million right now, could I just save it and live off that the rest of my life? I don't know. I don't know how that works. My question for you, Landon, for this week is, how much money would someone have to pay you to just not work anymore? I get like if they're like $1 billion, you're like, sure. What do you think is the amount of money you would need to survive on? I feel like $7 million, you'd be fine. Like, I don't think I'll make $7 million in my life. I don't know. I have no idea if it sounds super unambitious or not, but that's my question. Been thinking about money, even though I don't care about money at all. Anyways, Landon, let me know what you think of that money question. Sam, you should put an outro right here of some kind. Got it.